Hey everyone, it's Steve. I want to take a few minutes here and just share a video with everybody in the group about the Mustard tidy tail, or any tidy tail for that matter. A few guys were telling me before I even got started on this, not having a jack, it was not going to be possible. I can't get it done. You're wrong. I obviously did it at home. It took me about 2.5 hours of work. I think it really changes the dynamic of the way the bike looks. But anyway, just to rip through a few things, couple complaints with Mustard. Your delivery sucks. You could have got it to Canada faster. Can't use COVID as an excuse all the time. Zip tie is so short, you would need micro tweezers and surgeons to use these. Garbage. Need something a little bit longer. Didn't come with connectors, so make sure you're ready to buy connectors when you get the kit. I'll talk about this wire here in a little bit. Their video is super good. It's super close to being accurate about what it takes to install it. So bottom line, seats coming off, rear cowls coming off, or your rear seat. Signal lights are coming out. The reason I chose theirs is because it's by far the tightest bracket that fits on the bike. Like it's tight. I've seen a lot of them where they're relocating signal lights. Not a huge fan of the purple color, but that can easily enough be changed. So anyway, taking everything apart, coming way down inside here where they give you some plugs. Mine are not like the ones that were in the video. They did not have plugs in them. They were Torx. They came out super easy. I was able to pull the piece off the side. I popped this guy off and this guy off just to give myself, I popped the chain guard off and the fender hugger off just to give myself a little bit more room. But what you don't see in the Mustard video is right in back behind here is actually what holds the harness for the rear brake light. That harness actually has a bolt that's countersunk behind the tire. So in order to get the wiring fished through the whole bike to come through, come back up into the rear, I had to go with a little different approach. Excuse me. So I ended up cutting the sleeving off, and then I pulled the wiring basically one by one through, back up through the tail to the point where this basically slipped out of the clip. So in my bike, unlike the video they're showing, and I'm sorry for moving around so much, my bike has a clip that still remains in the back here because I couldn't get it out. No, not a big deal. It's back in. Watch out for the fender, the little retainers and everything in the back on the fender that they go back in. From there, you can pull the wiring up and through. I popped this air cover off to give myself more room. Pulled the wiring all back through and around the back side. A couple more nice things. Double tie-ins. So there's big bolts, right? Big bolts in the back, and then secondary bolts here that kind of bridge everything together. Quality of product looks really nice. Again, from the side, it's a nice tight fit. Enjoy my signal, my plate number. It doesn't matter. You can't do nothing with it. But bottom line, good fit. I think with the Leo Vinch change, the rear seat cowl, the tail, or the tidy tail, it definitely gave me the look I was looking for when buying this bike. Great product. Would go back to it. Don't want to move my plate, but your guys' postage sucks.